Okay, so now with the next topic. Okay, so Adult Swim pulls questionable The Boondocks and Aqua Team Hunger Force episodes from their network. Okay, so I already went ahead and checked out the episodes that they already pulled. So let's start with the Boondocks. Now, I know what you're thinking. The Boondocks have a lot of questionable episodes. They do dive into some serious shit. I'm not even gonna hold you. Boondocks, they get into some serious shit. So you might wonder, what makes this episode any different? Well, this episode is called The Story of Jimmy Rebel. That's one of the episodes that they did pull. Now, this episode contains a lot of racial stereotypes, racial slurs. It even contains a lot of white supremacy tactics. Now, again, you're probably wondering, don't some of the episodes contain some of that stuff as well? Well, it's a little different. When I checked out the episode, I found out why they decided to remove it, because it do contain, it do touch on more of the white supremacy tactics a lot more. The episode in whole is just a horrible episode. I can't even imagine it even being on television. There's a lot of episodes of the Boondocks I can't believe that's on television, but this one I really can't. And we already know why they removed this is because of the 2020 and the impact that, 2020 has been having with the Black Lives Matter movement and all the current events that have been going on. I'm not surprised that they're actually taking some of these episodes off. So let me tell you a little bit about the episode. The episode is about, I'm pretty sure you can guess who's surrounded by Uncle Ruckus, and we all know what he's about. So basically, Uncle Ruckus admires this country singer, or I guess you can call him a country singer or whatever. He admires this artist called Jimmy Rebel. And yes, Jimmy Rebel is a real person. And Uncle Ruckus admires this person. And Jimmy Rebel's songs are basically about supporting of white supremacy. All his songs is basically about how much he hates black people. So Uncle Ruckus takes it upon himself and makes a racist song and sends it to him. Jimmy Rebel, he likes it because, that's what he likes. Boom, bada, bam, they get together and they both start making racist songs. I'm not going to dive too much into this episode because it's a horrible episode. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But I can honestly see why they took it off. And Jimmy Rebel was actually a real person, like I said. His real name was actually Clifford Joseph, and all his songs are real. You can Google his name and all his racist songs are gonna pull up. All his songs is about literally hating black people. And my thing is, something I never got. If you hate a group of people so much, why do you continue to talk about them? Literally. I just never understood that. Me, if I hate a group of bitches, I'm not gonna continue to talk about them all day and all night. This man, Jimmy Rebel, he has albums, song after song after song about how much he hates black people. Which, something I don't understand, because it seems like you're a fan of us. Are you jealous? I mean, let's just be real. But Jimmy Rebel, or Clifford Joseph, whatever you want to call him, he did pass September 3rd, 2016. I didn't know nothing about this man, which is probably a good thing. I don't think no one on this earth ever heard of this man until probably that episode. And ever since that episode, I haven't heard, I never heard anything. So, altogether, the episode was very, very terrible. If you decide to watch it at your own pace. It can, dive into some serious shit, but, watch at your own pace if you want to watch it. I just checked it out for the sake of this news episode. Okay, so enough about that. So, the next show, Aqua Team Hunger Force. Okay, so their episode is called Shake Like Me. And this episode contains a lot of racial stereotypes. Now, I haven't seen too much of the Aqua Team Hunger Force. I used to watch it when I was younger, but, I only saw it when it came on TV, so I don't know what the other... I don't know if they got into other episodes like this before, so, I don't know. An episode is about Shake getting bit by a radioactive black man, and Shake becomes black. And the whole episode is about everybody else trying to get him to turn white again. The episode, it wasn't as bad as the Boondocks, but I can still understand why they took it off the air. The whole episode was just plain annoying to me. I mean, okay, and let me explain. The Boondocks episode, it just got so deep into so much crap. It was hard for me to get annoyed, but it was just like one of those things where it's like, damn. But then with the Aqua Teen Hunger Force, it's like, oh my god, like, we done heard these racial stereotypes before. It's just getting old. So, honestly, the Aqua Teen Hunger Force, that episode, it was just plain out annoying. I just got annoyed with the whole episode. But overall, I did see why they decided to take these episodes off air. But with the Boondocks' sake, if they're gonna take that episode off, I have a feeling that they're gonna take a lot more episodes. Honestly, I just think that they're just gonna stop airing the Boondocks, period. Well, come to think of it, I don't think Adult Swim has been airing the Boondocks lately. Mainly because of what's been happening around the world. But yeah, that's all I have for that. Ludacris brings new animated show to Netflix. Now, like I said in my last episode, Netflix has been getting into a lot of animation, especially black animation, which is something we love, but still, we can love that, but they have to treat it right. I mean, like I'm just saying, you can make a show, but you gotta treat it right. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the rapper/actor and producer Ludacris comes out with a CGI animated series called Karma's World. And y'all, get this. The show Karma's World is actually inspired by Ludacris' oldest daughter, Karma, which I thought was so sweet. And this show is actually coming from Netflix 9-Story Media Group and Karma's World Entertainment. Now, let me tell you a little something about Karma and the show as well. Okay, so Karma Grant is a 10-year-old upcoming musical artist who wants to change the world with her music. We already know we're going to get a little bit of hip-hop, a little bit of seasoning on this little series. And I think it's sweet from the pictures that I'd seen from what Karma's going to look like. I think this is going to be a pretty good show. Take a look at yourself. I think this is going to be a cute little cartoon. But like I said, Netflix has been getting into a lot of black animation lately. We love that. We love to see it. But yeah, that's all I have.